Each week, Stevens Creek Toyota brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Marissa, sports so often teach us lessons about life, but for Jordan Stewart, it was a scare in her life that brought her to the track. Granada's Jordan Stewart will be the first to tell you she is not a track star, but she loves to run. Jordan will go to UCLA next year, study broadcast journalism, and leave her high school track and cross-country career behind. It was a career that might not have happened without a scary diagnosis in middle school.
Stage 3 Spitzoid melanoma. It was really rare, which was very scary. Only 100 kids are diagnosed with it a year. Most kids aren't diagnosed with melanoma just because it's a skin cancer and usually takes a long time to develop. So they weren't really sure how it occurred.
Didn't know what to expect. We got called into the doctor, and the doctor really couldn't tell us. So for one night, we were real worried, trying to look everything up, look up the diagnosis, and you know how the internet is. It just kind of makes your mind wander, and it's difficult. It was really difficult.
The melanoma showed up as a bump behind Jordan's ear. Doctors at Kaiser in Oakland removed all the lymph nodes on her left side through 2 surgeries. Jordan then endured daily interferon treatments, leaving her tired and sick.
I remember when she first came out, and we knew about it. I talked to somebody about what she'd be going through in the treatments. She was going through interferon, and they explained to me that it was like having the flu or being the worst flu you've ever had. And then just as you're starting to get over it, you'll get another shot and it all starts over again.
But through it all, Jordan stayed positive and continued with sports. She played soccer that fall despite the treatments in 8th grade. Running then became a huge part of her recovery.
But once I got to high school and I was off of treatment, I was in PE and I kept running the mile and I kept shaving time off of it down to like 7:30, and I thought, wow, that's a great time. I want to do more. And then my coach, Mr. Matern, he convinced me to join cross country, and that really changed my life. I didn't know what I was capable of doing until I joined the team. I kept shaving time off my miles. I was running like up to 6 miles, 8 miles in a day, and that just was amazing, and I'm so glad that I joined the team.
Jordan is now 4.5 years cancer-free. Her track season is over and she looks forward with enthusiasm to college at UCLA, all with a new sense of purpose.
Throughout my experience, I feel like I've matured a lot, maybe even a lot faster than some of my classmates, and that's kind of made me want to look to the future and work my hardest. Every single day I'm out there to work my hardest. Don't take things for granted, and life is short, and every moment should be special.
Jordan said great things about her doctor at Kaiser and about all of the family and friends who supported her throughout this whole ordeal. And she's excited to go off to college. She'll be there next year and going on with her life.
Important to get skin checks.
Yeah, and wear that sunscreen. I know. My wife reminds me all the time.
I used to tan all the time, and my mom's like, stop doing it. You'll regret it later.
Yeah.